Assalamualaikum and very good afternoon. My name is Muhammad Syihabuddin. Welcome to our podcast, Chill Podcast. Okay, here we have two guests. First guest is Nik Muhammad Daniel Hakim
Assalamualaikum.
and Hafiz Rozali. Can you guys introduce yourself first?
My name is Nik Muhammad Daniel Hakim bin Abdul Razak from kelas Pendidikan Awal Kanak-Kanak.
Yeah, my name is Hafiz bin Rozali as stated by Shihah, and I am the same class as him, Pendidikan Awal Kanak-Kanak.
Okay, guys, thank you for joining us today. So, we are going to talk about AI today. So nowadays, AI is a very common thing for student or maybe workers outside. So, do you guys have some opinion about AI for today? Maybe you guys have your personal opinion about it, like pros and cons, or maybe the benefit and the bad side of AI. So, can we start like now?
Yes. Thank you, Shafuddin, for inviting me. When we talk about AI in education, many people ask the same question. Is this AI helpful classroom alike, or is it becoming a threat to learning? As future teacher, I believe it's important for us to understand both sides of the discussion. However, before we focus on the risk, let's first look at how AI is helping students and teachers in many positive ways. The first benefit of AI is it is 24/7 hour personalized learning. Every student learn differently. Some students can understand a lesson quickly, and while others need more time and practice in the classroom.
Oh, so you think about that students have many ways to learn English, and they have different ways to understand the English.
Yeah, that's another one. But if we at home, if we don't know that question, we don't need to wait for the next day to see the teacher, but we can ask the AI to help us to solve the question.
Yes. Okay.
I also this can act as a personal tutor that is available anytime. For example, imagine a student studying at home at 2 o'clock in the morning. The student is confused about a math question and has nobody to ask. So we ask AI to help the answer immediately.
Do you think private tutor is worth it, or maybe the cost maybe expensive, right? So do you think it's worth it?
Mm, uh, Maybe Hafiz will explain more about that, but as we can say as a teacher
Yes, as a
also,
teacher.
AI cannot replace the teacher. So I think tutor
Private
tuition
tutor.
is more suitable for student compared to AI. Uh,
Okay, you can continue.
Next, the second benefit is boosting teacher efficiency. Many people think that teacher is only teaching for their work, but teacher have many responsibility behind the scenes. They need to prepare a lesson plan, create worksheet, and also make a quizzes, examination question, and also need do some project with the school. So this does need a lot of time. As a future teacher, we may teach several class every day, like a full time start from 7 to 2 o'clock. Managing all these responsibilities can sometimes be so stressful for the teacher. So, to avoid the stressful for the teacher, AI can help reduce this workload. For example, AI can quickly generate um, they can generate question in about 2 minutes by using like example we can use in quizzes or Kahoot. They also can do uh, classroom activity, lesson outline, or also can help organize study routines.
The quality of the question made by AI is good or maybe not good.
Maybe we can give them what they say
Prompt.
from the
Yes.
if the big examination teacher need to do it themselves the question.
So need a complicated, fully prompt for the to make the question looks good.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
okay.
right. So instead of spending hours doing repetitive tasks, teacher can spend more time helping students, planning interesting lesson, and creating a positive classroom environment. Of course, AI cannot replace the teacher like you said,
Yes.
but AI does not understand emotions, build a relationship, or motivate students the way teacher do. For the third benefit is to enhance accessibility. Education should be available to everyone, regardless of their abilities or background. However, some students face challenges that make learning more difficult. For example, some students have learning disabilities and some have visual or hearing impairments, and also some also may struggle because they are learning in another language that not their first language.
Oh, so maybe for student that does not enter the DLP class may be in struggle lah.
Yeah, right. Like they are Malay.
Yes.
Yeah, need their language is Malay, bahasa
The first
Malaysia.
language is Bahasa Melayu, right? Bahasa
Yeah,
Malaysia.
but
So
DLP
in
in
DLP is
English.
English. So they
Yeah,
have a struggle lah.
yes.
Alright, right.
So
Understand.
in this case, AI can help make learning more accessibilities. Example like text-to-speech tools can read text aloud for students who have different reading. And also, speech-to-text also can turn spoken words into a written text. Translation tools can help students understand lesson in a different language. You can imagine a student who has just moved to a new country and is still learning English. So he or she can use AI translation tools that can help students understand instruction and participate more activity in class.
Alright.
S- Um, Students also with visual impairment can also benefit from AI tools that describe image and visual content. Example like if the student cannot see, AI can describe what like example if she want to do math, so AI can help the student read aloud the question. So these technologies help create a classroom where more students have the opportunity to learn and success.
Thank you, Nick, for the opinion. So we can see AI have many pros about and benefit about AI, and I think AI may help many people surrounding, like teachers, students for their studies, for teaching. But how about their bad side or the cons? Everything come with pro and con. So AI also have their con itself. So we're going to the next part, dark side of AI. So, thank you again for your opinion.
You are welcome.
So, we have to take a break for a minute, and we are going to hear from our second guest, Hafiz Rosali, about the dark side of AI. Let's go. Okay, guys, thank you for staying. So we are going to back for the second panel, Hafiz. So let's go.
Okay, thank you, Syafuddin, for inviting me and very profound execution and explanation from Nick. Actually, I quite agree with your saying that AI give a lot of advantage and pros to our academic. But actually, for me, I'm quite concerning because not everything is so beautiful, isn't it? The world isn't all sunshine and rainbow. So actually, AI revolution isn't just about good and pros and helping us, but it also a very nuanced topic. It doesn't just a very bad or a very good. It also has the disadvantage of using AI. So today I'm going to talk about concern about usage of AI because without AI we might also learn, but with AI we can help us learn, but it also make us become cognitive outsourcing. What is cognitive outsourcing? Do you know?
I think I heard it before, but I don't really know it.
Cognitive outsourcing is a term we use when human doesn't use their own mind anymore and rely only on AI or on other things to do any task like doing.
Oh,
Yes.
seriously?
Yes, like doing assignment. Today, we as a future teachers, we are going to become a teachers, but when we are studying, we doesn't do our assignment our own. We just rely on AI everything. What happened to us? What happened to our cognitive? We doesn't actually learn, but we just want the grades and we abandon the studying.
So we don't use our brain to study. We just copy from AI, right?
Yes, you are right. So actually, yes, maybe for student it was very convenient because
Yes.
you doesn't need to write anything anymore. But what's the point of studying
Without
without actually studying?
yes.
So
Understand you.
yeah, how can we trying to say that I study at IPG, no matter where you study at Harvard or anything, but if everything is being done by AI, nothing ever change. We are bypassing our own mental work just to get what we want, but without working hard to do it. So what are the effect of this? When we are going to imagine a doctor writing an excellent essay using AI, learning using AI, cheating using AI, everything, and he passed with a flying colors, 4 flat. Wow, wow! And when he goes to practical, what happened? He doesn't. Yes, he doesn't anything. Imagine you went to a doctor and then you see
Surgery.
a surgery asking ChatGPT. Oh no! Oh no! What happened?
I cannot learn.
Oh no, you cannot be right. What happened when we go to sleep and then the doctor said, Gemini, how to make a surgery for heart disease. Oh, no. That time is the last thing we hear and we meet the God.
The passenger. Oh,
It's gone.
it's gone.
So this is very important because in our age, everyone is using AI, and I cannot deny that everyone is trying to sourcing their mind and just ask AI. And one more thing is, AI doesn't help us to become better because we are trying to make a shortcut, and shortcut never give anything good. Like you want to become rich, you need to work hard. You cannot play gambling, and then what happened? It will be a very disaster moment. So I think AI need to be responsibility. Okay. Second is misinformation and hallucination. What I'm talking about? AI give facts with full of confidence. They are talking. Okay, so we are making an assignment, isn't it? We are making a podcast, and just early this morning, I'm searching for a part that is best place to make a podcast.
Yes.
And I asked a two-story building cafe so we can make a good podcast.
Yeah.
And what happened is I asked the AI said McDonald Kangarjaya is two-story building, and I was okay. We can went there, and my friends searched in his AI, and it has no two-story building, but my AI thought like it was real, and I'm convinced that McDonald Kangarjaya has two stories. And
Damn.
yes, what happened is we got full we got light and with full of confidence. The AI doesn't. That is just only one daily things that I like, but in something bigger, when we want to seek confirmation, we cannot just rely on AI, because AI isn't a source of truth. It is a source of pattern. It learn everything. It just read everywhere without
The source, knowing the source.
without knowing the source, and without giving the filter about the truthfulness.
So AI is not a trusted source that we can use to make assignment, right?
We can use AI to help us to get us unstuck, because sometimes we are stuck, don't know what we need to do. But most students doesn't do that. They just tell AI to do everything, and they doesn't double check the fact whether it is right or it is wrong. So this is a very problematic things to do, because when someone such as you are trying to make a thesis or a viva, it's a very real high level academic writing, right? But when you are trying, you outsource your mind and use AI, what happen? You give the fake information, and if you are getting caught on, your viva or your thesis might get cancelled out, and that is very disastrous things, and we don't want that to happen, right? So I think AI should be concerned, not because the AI use of itself, but because the person that use it doesn't know. Because AI is a great power, and once Spider-Man movie said, great power comes with great responsibility.
Yes.
Yeah, but not everyone has this responsibility, and only a very few amount of people use it full of responsibility. Sometimes people just lie everything to get what they want without work it. AI really help us, but it doesn't make us better if we only rely on it. And there's a conspiracy say that AI are making us being dependent to it again. So what happened when one day everything is relied on AI, but now that day AI is shut down, or it must be paid like electricity or fire bills. It become a bills, and we are dependent to it. We need it. We cannot think by ourselves. Even we want what we want to eat today, we cannot think it for ourselves. It will be very paradapia place. We don't want that place. So we want a world where we can become an independent thinker. We use AI, not the AI become the master of us. We don't want that.
Just a support.
Yes, AI is a tool, not as everything to help us in our day. So right now we can see that even if we want to chat with our friends, we doesn't chat anymore, because there is AI. AI become a source for very some
Main source.
Yeah, a main source for their emotional partner. I saw my friends talking to AIs like they are the girlfriends.
Yeah, like Siri or something.
Yeah. AI is not human, and they don't have emotion, and AI can never replace a real connection. So we cannot use AI to make it our partner. They are a digital codes, not a human soul. So when people are too dependent on AI, even their emotions, we are not just talking about cognitive, we are talking about emotions and mental health. They are relying on AI to talk and tell everything to AIs and confess their feelings, and this is become very disastrous and should not happen, I think, because when we are replacing real human connection with AI, what happened to real human connection? we become more distant. Imagine one day we have no friends anymore because everyone has their own perfect AI friends. Because AI, of course, they don't have feeling and they will be
Always
with you
support.
24 hours. We always support you. We always help you. But that's what makes it inhuman. We need human. Of course, we have friends and have friends. Of course, have flaws. Of course, need sometimes we inspired. Of course, cannot fulfill all our desire. Of course, sometimes we are.
Tired.
Yeah, so of course sometimes we argue, but that's what make it human.
Human, yes.
Yeah. So when we are truly relying on AI, right, it become a concerning disadvantage to us, to human. What? We cannot replace everything into AI. AI is artificial intelligence. It's not an intelligence itself. It doesn't have soul. So we as a future teacher or future educational teacher, we can use AI as an assistant, but it doesn't replace a teacher's role. It doesn't teach kids, young children about emotions, about what we feel, about how we handle our feelings. It maybe can talk, but it cannot have empathy. They don't have feelings to feel what we feel. So it is important to know that despite all the usage of AI, we must not depend on it truthfully, totally. Because when we depend on AI, things gone wrong. There is nothing good to replace our real human capability with AI. So, what about you? Do you agree?
Yes. So, but back to the past, I was attracted to the word you say that AI can be your partner, right? Like Siri or something. So, what about when we sharing our data or privacy? So, what will happen to the AI? So, maybe the power, the source of our privacy data will be spread to their company.
Well, there's some conspiracy talking about the privacy leakage.
Yes.
So, I'm not sure about that, but there's a risk. about
Yes,
that.
yes.
There's a risk of telling
For
away.
me, I have read that we have tools AI like meeting AI, so it helps us when meeting that write all the thing that in the meeting. So for the biggest company, they don't use the AI tools because maybe can be some leak for the another company. So they avoiding the what is called student now
Yes.
their workers not use the AIs.
Yes, it's a very and very discussed topics there. And there's a risk where our information might get leaked because we doesn't know how the AI companies process their information, how they arrange. Because when AI can learn and everything we talk about with them, they learn about our conversation, our
Yes.
conversation style, and like if we like to use kedas slang, it will adapt to our kedas slang too. If you notice it.
What is that you are saying? That's why it's very important for students to use the AI. They know how to AI know what our place to. They want to teach us the AI.
Yes, yes.
They know how to teach using our pace.
Yes.
Like some students very slow when teaching it. Some examples, so AI can help them to cooperate more in the subject. Like you very weak in Malay, so you barely speaking English at home. So you use AI to talk with you every day, so you can practice more to speak Malay in school.
Yes.
That's why AI can help you more like like your comfort zone
Yes, yes.
compared to teacher.
Yes.
If the student is
Yeah.
what we call introvert person.
Yes, yes.
It's very like it's not it's simple things, you know. What we call comfort place for them to study.
Yes, AI can be very convenient, but how many students actually learns from AI and how many students cheating from AI? We can see that most of people doesn't actually learn one by one using AI. If okay, let's say tomorrow they has an assignment to make like speech or anything. Do they learn AI for 1 month using AI, learn English for 1 month, or they will just telling AI make a script and I will read it?
So there is no point. They're just using the script by
Yes,
AI.
because most of the students doesn't use it like how you said. Most of the students just
That's how teachers work. We will like we have an exam to test them if they can do their work. Like we say, script. The script, the script is just to help them with their task, not for the examination. Examination is come from themselves. If they can do, that's how the grade come out.
but the script, okay, like assignment, they use it like okay. Most people use it like they tell the AI to make their script for their tomorrow assignment. They should be learning English. They should be searching for the fact, searching for the the information, what the source they need to learn. Right? They should be use AI.
Yeah, they help them to like a small the scope for them to study for the next exam.
Yes.
It helps the student.
Yes. But I'm not talking about exam. I'm talking about assignment for the recording script.
Our topic is about classroom.
Yes, AI.
Classroom AI.
Yes. Yes, classroom isn't just in exam. Classroom is also in
Studies.
yes, in studies, in continuous assessment. We are not just talking about exams. We are talking about everything right now. I'm talking about continuous assessment. So when students just learn, okay, like tomorrow they want to make a PB. I'm talking. So when they are learning, they doesn't search the source. They doesn't search if the information is right. They just tell AI to make all the
Yeah, the problem
script.
is if the source is true or not.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yes, and the problem isn't about AI. I'm saying that I agree with you. AI is very helpful. It is very convenient. It can be anywhere, anytime, and very helpful. Teachers too, and it can assist teachers to help students too. The problem is most students doesn't be responsible enough. Their responsibility has no sense of responsibility.
Yes, I
It is
agree with
about
you.
academic integrity, the integrity for students to actually study, to actually work, to actually use AI the right way. AI is not a bad or a good thing. It is nuanced topic. Nuanced means it's not a black and white. It has multiple color. There's good, there's bad, there's neutral. It's like knife. You can use it to kill people, or you can use it to cut your vegetables. It's how the person use it.
Okay, thank you, Hafiz. Okay, so I agree with you both. So that's for me. I think every powerful thing come with pro and cons, right? So maybe for Nick, she said that AI may be useful for others who are truly use AI and understanding how use AI is. But I'm not. I'm not. I'm not accepting that all people are the same, right? So maybe there's some people that always taking advantage from using AI. So there's the cheating there. So some people are using AI just to complete their assessment, not just for their long-term studies. So for me, there is no true or false information. It just come to person itself,
Yes.
how they use the AI.
Yes.
It like what he said, AI is like a knife. If you use if you use it at a wrong thing, it will be useful. But if you use it at a wrong, so it will make a wrong choice. Yes.
Yes.
So that's all for our podcast today. Thank you for joining me. I'm always welcoming you guys. Welcome to the next podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you
That
guys.
was very good podcast. Thank you, of course.